Sorry, I forgot. I was just trying to get you in the middle of that story.
Oh.
All right. Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready now. We're recording it now. Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Welcome back to Nerds in the Gym podcast, Flannel edition. I'm Brandon.
And I'm Marco, and today is October 22nd, 2022.
Marco, name your two top favorite flannel colors.
Two top flannel favorite colors. I actually really like this one, and I like red ones like what you have.
False. The answer is flannel and flannel.
Flannel and flannel. Oh, flannel is like its own color?
Flannel is a lifestyle, Marco. You can put on the shirt, but you can't live it.
This is the first time I've ever really worn a flannel is this year.
Do you find it itchy?
No. This one's actually really soft on the inside. This is more like a thicker layered one. Like this one is like more of like a winter flannel, I'd say.
That's an outside flannel, Marco.
You have a fall flannel.
No, this is an inside. Like, this is an everyday flannel. That you can wear outside.
Yeah, I know. It is actually getting kind of warm. But you also just have the heater blasting, too.
Blasting is like a strong term, Marco. It's a space heater.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but I was saying this is the first time, I was telling Brandon, this is like the first time I've ever had a flannel. I got this one for free from Joe's aunt. We have different aunts. We're half brothers. So
spoiler alert.
So like she gets like these like I don't know these like monthly packages where she gets free clothes. So like one time I got this really nice button down Eddie Bauer shirt. I was telling Brandon this. It was like this blue like navy blue button down Eddie Bauer shirt for free. This time I got an LL Bean flannel for free. These are like high quality clothes I'm getting for free. It's great.
Yeah, but you never wear them. You wear shorts and
I just got this like within the past couple weeks.
Marco, I used to spend 6 hours a week with you. I've never seen that Eddie Bauer shirt.
Yeah, I wear it to funerals.
You got a funeral shirt?
That's the only like semi like fancy thing I go to.
Well, now I hope no one in my family dies because if you show up, I'm gonna start laughing at your Eddie Bauer shirt. Yeah, maybe you'd wear your funeral shirt.
You're sitting there with like tears and everything, and then I walk in with the blue Eddie Bauer shirt I was talking about. Yeah, it's like I kind of just wear it for everything, but now I have a suit, so now I can wear that to events.
Marco's clothes roundup is the worst segment on the show.
I got my first tailored suit this past year.
Oh no, we already went through it on the podcast, bud.
We did.
Revisit it.
Yeah, it was a big day for me, and I got a text message from it's asking me to take a survey.
Definitely give me your social security number.
Yeah, you don't click on those links. You never know what they'll take from you.
Marco already got his identity stolen with crypto, so
yeah, that is true.
We're pretty skeptical about that.
The last survey I took my virginity. It was weird.
I'm just gonna let that sit there for a second. Marco trying to do like comedy bits. That was like a sitcom type joke. The only thing he didn't do was look at the camera like.
Oh, you mean like the Jim Halpert face? Like
yeah, literally. Oh, so what's new, buddy? Haven't seen you in a couple weeks.
I know. What's new? There's one less member at the 4 o'clock class. These past couple weeks.
What happened?
Oh, I don't know. You tell me.
Oh, I thought someone died.
Oh, no, it was you.
I don't know why I keep thinking people are going to die on this podcast. No, I keep saying Monday, but work has been insane, bro. I've been up there in the 60 hours.
I know. You become friends with my friend Trent, and then I stop seeing you. What were you doing? Like, are you cheating on me with Trent?
Me and Trent are just hanging out all the time. I know I keep saying Monday, and then something keeps popping up. So I do want to say Monday. Got the diet back on track.
Oh, okay.
Which I feel like is the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Once my diet goes, then I start getting tired in the afternoons.
Yeah, that's true. You just crash.
It's crazy.
Crash.
I used to be able to eat whatever I want, and then I hit 26, 27. Now it's like the amount of energy I have versus what I eat. There's a direct correlation.
Yeah. You could just be like me, never have energy. It's great.
You got that real sloth mentality.
Although, no, I've been doing something that's been working great. Because of how caffeine affects your cortisol levels, cortisol is directly related to like the sleep cycle. So it's highest when you wake up in the morning, lowest when you go to sleep. But if like in the morning, if it's high and then you have coffee, the coffee raises it even more. So if you wait an hour and a half for it to naturally lower, then have coffee, it helps sustain like energy and stuff longer.
I mean, I'll give it a shot.
So I've been so like today, even though I had like 5 hours of sleep, I feel great.
You know what's funny, buddy? Because I've been doing that like without knowing.
Yeah.
It's just when I usually get to work, get settled, get into my work. So by the time it's like I've been up for just about an hour and a half, 8 o'clock. Yeah.
Yeah.
I usually hit the green tea.
Yeah. Whereas like when I used to just have coffee, like right as soon as I woke up, it just felt like it had no effect on me.
I gotta also lower my eating window to 8 hours. I was doing 12 for a while. That's
a big thing I've been doing too. Is I only eat, like I don't eat like 3 hours before bed. So then.
Oh no, sorry. I'm just trying to do the math in my head of when I can't do math. I should probably stop eating right before bed.
Yeah.
But you count on macros or anything like that, or are you just eating clean?
No. I basically like, I'll have like some greens and stuff in there with some like, potato, rice or something, but mainly it's like 90% meat. It's just the easiest thing for me to make and everything. When my mom's not home, I don't like dirtying a lot of dishes because then it's more stuff I have to clean. Mm-hmm. So I pretty much just make meat-based products and eat it because it's less bowls and stuff taken out, less like stuff I'm dirtying, less
You're
stuff
just
I'm
eating steak right out of the frying pan.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what I do.
Why are all these pans so marked up?
Yeah, or the big thing I've been doing now is I don't even use plates. I just wrap everything.
Oh, with like lettuce? Or like
tortilla shells. Yeah, gotcha. So like I'll just like cut up chicken, throw it on the chicken container that's in. I'll push all the chicken to the side. I'll cut up the chicken in the container, put it on the tortilla shell with whatever toppings I have on. Throw it on a pan for a little bit that I never clean. It just stays there all the time. I don't clean it because I'm just putting the tortilla shell down on at this point.
You still might want to throw a quick rinse on that bad boy.
I rinse it. I don't like I soap clean it like every couple days. But, then I, get like the cheese and stuff melted, eat it, and it's great. I don't dirty anything.
And then when your mom's home, you just dirty a bunch of dishes and make her do it?
No, she dirties dishes and makes me dinner and stuff. And she
gotcha.
Yeah.
Her little man.
Yeah. I thought this all through. The life of being a basement dweller.
No judgment, bud.
And with this economy, it's going to be like that a little bit longer.
How's your personal training going?
Oh, terrible.
Terrible? Losing clients left and right?
One client just stopped coming, and then another one, I was sick a couple weeks ago. Mm-hmm. And then, so I had to cancel that week, and then he went on some trip, and ever since he got back, I haven't heard from him, so.
Do you think he found a cooler personal trainer on his trip?
No, I don't know. It always happens. Mm. People are never consistent with their training.
That's all good. I can get it back. That's the difference between me and everyone else.
Yeah.
I might have to start coming super early. Before people.
Oh, before people. Yeah, that works too.
And then everyone comes in.
We have a bunch of security cameras up in there now.
I saw them, yeah.
Oh, you saw them?
Yeah. Why can't I think of his name?
Kyle?
Was it Kyle?
Kyle and Taylor put them up.
Taylor showed me. That's it.
Oh, Taylor showed you?
Well, I keep going to call him Tyler, but it's Taylor.
Where did you see Taylor?
I work with him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know that.
So that's good. Do you have access to him?
I do, actually. We were trying to figure out why there was glitter all over the floor, and I couldn't figure it out.
You didn't know how to replay footage?
No. I was replaying footage and everything, but going through the clips that it kept, it didn't show anything of why there was glitter on the floor. Also, the camera I was looking on, I don't think any of the cameras are actively looking at that area too.
Oh, that could be it. Just because I was in security for so long, you almost have to use the other cameras to put the puzzle together.
Yeah,
It also depends on how much you care.
I personally think Sue's class, they like to have fun and stuff, and I wasn't potentially one of them just did it as a gag or something.
Oh.
Yeah.
All the tomfoolery.
Yeah. It's getting pretty warm in here.
For those listening at home, Marco has a flannel on under his flannel. I appreciate that you're doing bits for me. I mean, I do respect that. But also we know why you were so warm.
Well, so I thought that your flannels were closer in color. I can't remember what flannels you wore. I thought they were closer in color to this. So when I brought up it would have been great if we had the same ones on, and then I saw the color of yours, it bummed me out. Because I was like, it would have been great if I took it off and had the same exact color as yours. Because that was the gag I was actually going for.
That would have been hilarious if you just kept it going for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Trying to color code my flannels.
Wait, am I supposed to be hearing my audio on this?
Yeah.
I'm not.
Go ahead, say something.
Testing. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, you hear me?
It's really low.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. I'm not hearing it at all on mine. I'm not hearing you either.
Son might be up with your headphones then. But
Okay.
I got both of us. We're good.
Okay, good. That would have been a real buster, like 11 minutes into this podcast, and we're not.
It would have been just me talking for the entire thing with no answers. You catch any movies the last couple of weeks?
I've not caught any movies. Have you caught Andor at all?
No, it's almost done though, right?
I think there's 13 episodes or 12 episodes coming out this season. They just did episode 7.
Oh, okay.
I've actually been watching it.
Would you recommend it?
I'd say, here's what I'll say about it. People saying it's the best Star Wars show. It is the most well-made Star Wars show.
Okay.
But I don't think, it's not, it's like a general, war type of
Show
I would
based
say.
in the Star Wars universe.
Yeah, whereas, Mandalorian captures, that Star Wars essence, that Star Wars energy and stuff. This is more okay, it's in the Star Wars world. It's talking about, the politics of the war, the growing of the Empire, the growing of the rebellion, how they're going to rebel and everything.
Everything people loved about episode 1.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's better than episode 1, though.
How dare you? There's 0 lightsabers, am I correct?
Hey, episode 1's better than episode 2.
Mandalorian comes back when? Soon, right?
I think January or February is what they're targeting.
Nice.
The Fallen Order sequel, The Jedi Survivor, comes out in January, I think. Or maybe March.
I mean, that'd be cool, too. So
They said... Oh, no, it comes out in March. They're going to start revealing it in December, they said.
So stay tuned, Nerds in the Gym fans, because in 3 years, Marco and I will play it and talk about it. I'll like it, he won't.
You know what? The first one sucked.
Because you played it 3 years too late, bud.
No, that's not right.
I like the story.
I thought the story was lackluster.
I like the lightsaber battles.
See, I thought the lightsaber combat was very... Nah. Did you see Modern Warfare 2 came out again?
What do you mean again?
Well, there was a Modern Warfare 2 in 2009.
Oh, they're just reusing the name.
Yeah, because they rebooted the series in 2019 with Modern Warfare.
Mm-hmm.
And now they have Modern Warfare 2 2022. And, I haven't bought it.
Speaking of reboots, or reissues, I should have bought it.
That's right! Speaking of reboots, Brendan Fraser said he would come back to The Mummy.
Yeah, but the problem is no one watched the last Mummy he did. That was in 2010.
Oh, he did one in 2010?
Yeah, he came back and did another one.
Oh, really? Was it any good?
I didn't see it. No, I saw it in theaters. It didn't made 0 impression on me. I couldn't tell you one thing that happened in it.
Yeah. Oh man, I didn't favorite the tweet or what it was. There was some other news I thought I saw.
No, I read about it. I read about it too. But yeah, so anyways, the reissue I was talking about is Grand Theft Auto, the first 5.
Mm-hmm.
You can buy them as a set for the Switch.
Oh really?
And a couple other systems.
Oh, we haven't talked about this on the podcast. The Community movie confirmed.
Yeah, that's right. But they didn't say who's going to be in it.
So
I know Jeff and Britt have been saying that will do it right along.
So whoever put out the tweet, Joel McHale,
Yep.
he tagged, I forget her name. He tagged the blonde girl, the brunette girl,
So you're talking about Annie,
Yep.
and you're talking about Britta.
Ahmed.
Abed.
Abed.
Yeah.
Abed. Donald Glover was tagged. He's the only
You
one.
watch this show?
I watched 3 seasons.
I'm like, why does he not know any of the characters?
No, I'm terrible with the character names.
So am I, and that makes me feel bad that you're also bad.
Chevy Chase was not tagged.
Why are we in a podcast and neither of us can do character names?
Ken Jeong.
Yep.
And who's the other lady?
Shirley.
Yeah, I forget what her real name is. I didn't realize what her real name was.
Yvette?
Maybe that's what it was.
No, I know it is.
She was tagged in it
I think
too.
it's Yvette Nicole Brown.
Yeah.
But yeah, Chevy Chase can't come back because everyone hates him.
Everybody hates him, and they killed him off, right?
They turned him into like a computer thing. It was very ambiguous. But Childish Gambino is the most popular.
Mm-hmm.
So to get him back would be a big get.
I think it's Peacock that's doing it too.
Yep. Community is very funny because it started out on NBC, which is Peacock. Then it went to Yahoo for the last season.
Yeah.
And then now it's back on Peacock. But it's pretty cool.
Yeah. I hope they get Donald Glover back.
It's 6 seasons in a movie.
Yeah. And there's the Rick and Morty out, right?
Rick and Morty is on a break right now, but the first 5 episodes are out, I believe.
So it's going to be a 10-episode season?
I believe so.
Okay, because I haven't started it at all.
Oh, it's hilarious. I'm all caught up.
Is that season 5 now?
I don't know.
Because I know that the writer signed some massive deal to get a bunch of them made.
Mm-hmm. Except he has complete power over merchandise, and when he does it, how many he does it. Cartoon Network pretty much just gave him free reign to do whatever he wants.
I heard there's something weird happening with Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
Cartoon Network itself may be dying.
Could be. No one watches cable anymore.
Yeah.
Besides Rick and Morty, I don't watch anything on Cartoon Network.
Yeah, same. Same with True TV. I only watch Impractical Jokers on there.
I think that's the only thing on. When I travel, that's what I end up watching in hotels.
Impractical Jokers?
I'm just like, what channel's True TV on? And then I don't have to worry about trying to find something else to watch. Have you tried watching cable TV in the last 5 years? It's awful.
No, I haven't.
Going back to the commercial-based model.
Oh yeah, it's terrible.
The only thing I watch is football on cable.
Yeah, and it sucks because Patriots games are always blacked out here. Which, did you see what happened last weekend?
Against the Browns?
Yeah, in this area specifically.
Oh, you can talk about it. I read about it. I'm just not that impressed by it.
The Robert Kraft thing?
Yeah.
So it was blacked out in this area, but because that restaurant, I forget the name of it, is where him and his wife met.
The Tavern.
Yeah. He wanted to eat there after their wedding and watch the Patriots game on there, but because it was blacked out, he had to get a special request.
Oh, bud, you're combining 2 stories.
I'm combining 2 stories?
Yeah.
Oh, am I really?
The wedding was in New York City.
Yeah.
Yep. So they met at the restaurant here. And he just bought the bar tab for everyone here on the day of his wedding.
Yeah.
You're talking about the first time he went to that restaurant when he met his wife. He got special permission from the NFL for them to show it.
Oh, that was okay.
2 different stories.
Oh, okay.
But
he was there last Sunday too.
Was he?
Yeah.
I don't think he was, bud.
Yeah, because he was there for the Patriots game. Specifically. And he didn't buy the bar tab. A friend of his bought it.
I think you're wrong, but it's either way.
Either way, the bar tab was paid off.
Rich people do get richer. I knew a guy from work.
Well, I found out
down
because
there.
my younger brother's friend works there, so I was going to go down after we were done at Joe's house, but then I saw that article came out. I was like, oh, I'm not going there now because they're probably mobbed if it's a free tab all day.
Right.
And I've never been there before.
I've never been. I've driven by it a bunch, but
Nah, I don't even know where it's located.
I think it's Lee, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. A lot of Lee restaurants are on the same thing. You've probably driven by it.
Probably.
But yeah, so it's kind of a cool local story. I just don't. If I'm a billionaire, I'm not hanging out here.
Yeah. I know, you'd be surprised a lot of billionaires do.
A lot of them do.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I left work last night, 11 o'clock at night, driving home, and someone just literally getting ready to nod out in the crosswalk. They literally stop walking a foot before the crosswalk, do the half fall asleep shimmy shake. And again, it's a red light, so I'm letting do whatever. She wakes up, looks at me, waves, walks across the street. I'm like, oh, yeah, this is the place I want to be.
Great area. One of my friends wants to move to Philadelphia.
Philadelphia is a tough town, but at least they got like things to do, and it's a major city.
Yeah, but after hearing Bill Burr's rant years ago, I don't think I would ever want to be there.
It's a tough town. You got to kind of toughen up.
Yeah.
Is your friend Mike moving?
I just know it was him.
Because, well, now how are you guys going to play online games together if he's in Philadelphia?
Exactly. It's online.
You guys are still going to be the best of friends. Okay. Whew. Mike, who doesn't leave his house, doesn't want to leave his house in Philadelphia?
No, he said that's a place he would like to go.
Oh, he's not actively moving?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, he does want to actively move, but he has to get a job first.
I went to Philadelphia once in high school. It was a fun time.
I've never been there.
I'm trying to go back.
Really?
Just for a weekend.
Eagles Super Bowl?
You know how the Super Bowl works.
I do.
You know the Super Bowl isn't in a town that teams are usually playing, except the last two, which is just coincidence.
He was in LA last year?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Marco, up to date with NFL football.
You know it can never be at Gillette.
They tried it in New York probably 10 years ago, and just too cold and miserable. It's turned into a really rough game.
So the rule set now is it has to be a dome. There's some weird rule where there has to be 2 golf courses that meet certain standards in the area, and there has to be 2 bowling alleys that meet certain standards in the area too.
I mean, if it was the Super Bowl, like Massachusetts would just build a giant bowling alley.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why the bowling alley thing. Like golf course, I get, but it's just too cold in February up here. It becomes like if you got a team from the north facing a team from the south, like it just becomes an unfair advantage.
Well, Robert Kraft said he's like, because they were trying to encourage him to like potentially build a dome and stuff, so then they could because he wanted to host it. He was like, no, football's supposed to be played outside.
Oh, you think Bill would let that happen?
Oh no.
Hey, Bill, we're gonna put a dome on Gillette. I quit. Well, you don't have to quit. We're just gonna put a dome. It's me or the dome.
They don't even use the practice field.
No.
The indoor practice field. Yeah, they don't use it.
Not if it's gonna be at Gillette. Oh, but so I was in Pittsburgh last weekend. That town is crazy.
I've never been there.
So,
What?
Marco, we know.
Oh.
You've been to 2 places. We know.
Mother's basement in here.
This is kind of a nice house.
Oh wait, and the gym. 3 places.
So where's your basement? Oh, I don't have a basement. What? I have an attic. Is that like a roof basement?
That's pretty much what they are. But there's like crazy slopes on the ceiling.
But yeah, so we went to an aviary, which is like a bird saving place for like endangered birds. Pet a penguin. Pretty insane. But yeah, no, the town is insane, man.
Do penguins have salmonella?
No.
Oh, okay. They just look like they would. They're bird-like.
No, they are birds, but they don't have
Oh, they are birds?
Yeah.
I didn't know they were actually birds.
Don't you have a college degree?
I do, but I didn't take like animal biology.
Marco, you had to actively know like that they're flightless birds. Like you had to like go off your way not to learn that information.
That seems like something I would go out my way to search.
Oh my gosh, Marco! Now we're gonna have to play a game like is it a bird or not?
Did you see who's the guy at the Tiger podcast?
Tiger Belly?
Yeah.
Bobby Lee?
Did you see the game he was playing with somebody on the podcast?
No.
So he was like trying to get him to guess the name, who was Freddie Mercury a band of, which is Queen. So then he started like singing the song himself to like Bohemian Rhapsody to see if he would pick it up and everything. And the guy like kept trying to guess and everything. And then he's like, I don't know, Queen Elizabeth, and he's like, okay, you're close. And like and I was like, oh my god, that's like what you want to do with me, but we can't obviously play the clips. It would have to be you singing the words, and I would have to try to guess,
which makes it even harder. Or we have to have a thing where you listen to the music, we tell them what it is.
Oh, like on my own headphones, like put it in the headphones I listen. Kind of like what they do on Two Bears. They'll like play the audio for them to hear. I got this call on my elbow. They play on the audio for them to hear, but we can't hear. Yeah.
Yeah, I missed Bert by one day in Pittsburgh. He was there Friday. I didn't get in until Saturday.
Yeah. Well, Bert's probably not very social right now. He can't drink.
Oh, Sober October?
Sober October is happening. Actively happening. It's going to be a high of 64 today. Wow. In this area.
You watch any of the trailers that came out this past weekend?
No, I saw the Mario trailer. Did we ever talk about that?
It looks really good.
Yeah.
Do you yield?
I feel like we may have talked about this one.
Probably. No, Mission Impossible had a new trailer out.
Oh, I didn't see that. I know Black Adam came out.
Yeah, it's opening weekend. It made $25 million Thursday going into Friday, which is The Rock's biggest opening weekend.
Oh, really?
The first day opening weekend numbers.
He didn't make more on like Fast and Furious? Or is that not considered like his movie?
With him as the leading role. So that might be an ensemble.
Even that, what was it? Schaub and... Hobbs, yeah.
Well, this is just talking about Thursday into Friday. I don't know how it did last night.
As of right now, it says 195 million budget, 26.8 million box office. Wow, they almost did 200 mil on this movie. That's a lot of money.
I gotta go see it. I gotta see if they're just trying to tank it, like they did with Miss Marvel, for whatever reason, because it's The Rock. But he's been trying to make this movie for like 10 years.
Yeah, I know.
And they already announced Henry Cavill's going to be in Man of Steel 2.
I did see that, but he was fighting for that. He was fighting
Warner Brothers tried to fire Henry Cavill. Henry Cavill said, "Fine, fire me." And then The Rock goes, "No. We don't fire Henry Cavill." Are you trying to grow a beard?
No, why?
Oh, okay. He had a very beard-like outline going.
Oh, no, so I just shaved yesterday, actually.
Look at you.
Well, I don't fully shave. I use the electric razor, so there's a little bit of stubble left over. Because I don't like doing the clean shave, because then it feels like I need to like put baby powder or something on my face.
Well, you're always clean shaven. That's why I see this little bit of a beard going. I wasn't sure if you were trying to round out the outfit, blue jeans, flannel, and a beard.
No, definitely not. I don't think the beard thing doesn't work out for me.
No.
It doesn't grow. Like, it doesn't grow. Like, it's still patchy. Like, I don't get stuff in the cheeks here.
Yeah.
So it's like there's like this nice like circle in the middle, you know, like a nice like dimple beard.
That's what we should do this winter, is just have you grow different facial hairstyles. We'll try and get as much beard as we can, then work into a Fu Manchu, then a small mustache.
Do you know one time I asked my friends, I was like, you guys think I should like just go around with just a mustache? So I shaved everything, had just my mustache. We went out to Market 32 that night. There were people literally pointing and laughing at me in the store.
Also, Market 32 is a grocery store for anyone that's not in this area. But also, they were actually just pointing and laughing at you. It's not cool.
We walked past two girls and they were laughing hysterically.
Mustaches bring that out of people, man. Someone at work cut a mustache. I didn't realize it was for a Halloween costume, so I walked by him, didn't say anything. Walked by second time. Third time, I just started roasting him. And then I found out it was for a Halloween costume. I was like, okay, it's a little different, but...
It looks like audiences like Black Adam.
Yeah?
89%.
Oh, well. I mean, I'll go check it out. I think it's just like with our one movie theater, I'm either going to wait a month and a half or I have to go.
Yeah. How much steroids do you think he's on?
0.
Yeah, okay.
All natural, baby.
Yeah.
The Samoan DNA. You don't watch the Rocky movies, but they dropped the trailer for Creed 3, which is coming out in 2023.
Oh, yeah. Wait, Dwayne The Rock Johnson's in that?
Nope.
Oh.
Michael B. Jordan.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I'm not a Sylvester Stallone guy either.
How dare you? He's got a new show coming out on Paramount that looks amazing.
Oh, really?
It's called King of Tulsa. And it's about this mobster who went away for like 30 years, comes out, wants his territory back, so they give him Tulsa instead.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm looking at what's in this Mr. Beast chocolate.
Oh, I mean, I would look on the back because that's not the same one.
What do you mean that's not the same one?
You got a...
Oh, you got Quinoa Crush? Or Crunch?
Ooh,
yeah. See, I got it.
Listen to that crunch sound.
I assume that's kind of like a crunch bar.
I haven't been following Mr. Beast for a couple of months here since the Willy Wonka chocolate factory thing. Is this part of it?
I have no idea.
All right. There's only a handful of ingredients, which is good.
Yeah, there's 5 ingredients.
Cane sugar, organic chocolate liqueur,
Yep.
organic cocoa butter,
Yep.
crispy quinoa, and sunflower... I don't know that word.
Quinoa? That's how you pronounce it? I said
Quinoa.
quinoa.
That explains why I thought you were talking about a different chocolate bar.
Sunflower lecithin?
Yeah.
Lecithin?
It may contain peanuts, tree nuts, milk, and soy.
That's a lot of things it could contain with just 5 ingredients.
Oh, well, it just means the factory.
Yeah.
And it's only good till April 2024, so it's not good for like 2 years, so that means there's not a lot of preservatives in it.
Yeah. Wow, we got 11 grams of fat, 7 grams saturated fat. I had a bunch of saturated fat. I didn't know how much saturated fat is in cream cheese.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot. I have to do the review?
You don't have to do it right now if you want to.
Okay.
I just saw it in the checkout line. I'm a big impulse buyer, I guess.
This looks really good, though.
Are you a chocolate guy, Marco?
I love chocolate.
Oh, okay.
I'm a big dark chocolate guy, too. I'm actually going to pop it open. I want to try it.
Yeah, do it up.
I wonder if there's, like, pieces on it, you know? Like if you, oh, there is. It's like a Kit Kat.
I just got a package delivered.
Decent chocolate.
Decent?
Better than a Hershey's bar.
Really? What would you compare it to? Is it like a crunch bar?
That one because it's got the quinoa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's like a
You
crunch
mean
bar.
quinoa.
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 The worst part is
Quinoa oil is something completely different.
As I said quinoa, like, all right, I remember I got it wrong. That's the right way to say it. Quinoa. Yeah, no, it's actually it's a darker chocolate. I hate Hershey's milk chocolate. Terrible, tastes awful.
It's the best.
This this is actually really good.
Would you buy that candy bar?
Okay, wait. So only that one little piece could be broken off. The rest of it is a solid bar.
That's the sharing piece.
I guess so. Now I gotta fit it back in this package. I don't know how I'm gonna...
You could just take a bite.
Got it.
I mean, it smells good.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it does smell good. I didn't even smell it.
Like I said, Walmart has some really interesting foods.
We never do the Rick and Morty Pringles.
Did we really never do those?
Yeah.
It's so funny, bud. They were here for so long. They were getting ready to expire. And
You were waiting to get one of the other boxes.
Oh, that's when I spent X amount of money for Walmart, bought them online, and then they shipped me like just a normal flavor without it.
Yeah.
Also, what I figured out with those Pringles is they already had those flavors.
They just put the logo on it.
They just put the logo on
It was a
them.
marketing tactic.
I guess it worked because I hadn't bought Pringles ever before that.
Pringles are really good. Terrible for you.
I mean, they're not really chips, I think is the problem.
I think they're just cornstarch.
I think so too. I didn't mind them growing up. They're not my favorite as an adult though.
What, Pringles?
Yeah.
Oh, I love them.
You ever hear of that Magic Spoon cereal?
No, I need to search this up now.
Magic Spoon, it's supposed to be like a healthier cereal. I just bought some. They'll be here in a couple days.
Oh, really? So we can do a cereal review?
Maybe.
Oh, man. That was, remember we did the Star Wars one?
We did. And then again, you got sick because you're lactose intolerant.
I didn't get sick. I down that puppy.
If you look...
Healthy cereal that tastes too good to be true. Wow, they have a bunch of... Whoa! They have a blueberry muffin flavor, cookies and maple waffle. That one. And cinnamon roll. Those ones are gonna... Imagine mixing the cinnamon roll with the maple waffle. Probably tastes like a French toast cereal.
Maybe. Like I said, I haven't tried it yet.
I'm such a child.
Trying to think. There's a bunch of them. They do a bunch of podcast ads.
Oh, really?
That's where I heard about them. So.
Oh, maybe we can get an ad.
For our 4 viewers.
For our 4 viewers. Hey, but that would help us gain traction. Maybe we could do something like a sponsorship. Like, hey, like, we'll eat a bowl every podcast. And, yeah.
Maybe if you just beg them.
Wow, only 4 grams of net carbs per bowl?
That's the part that intrigued me.
That is, because that's what causes me to break out.
For doing the low carbs.
Is when I have too many carbs, like that starchy stuff. Mm-hmm. Although it's more like if I have too much of it in a short period of time.
Yeah, you sometimes...
Wow, they have bars too?
Oh, I didn't know about the bars. What do they got for bars?
Yeah, wait, let me back up. Let me go look at that. I wonder if it's just like, you know, like those cereal bars? I wonder if it's the same thing.
I think so. So I was at the gas station the other day.
They're different, actually. Okay,
really?
Go ahead.
Looking for a snack, and they had Golden Graham bars. You ever have a Golden Graham bar?
No.
Delicious.
Really?
And I hadn't had one in a long time. So I got the Golden Graham bar. I went back. They were out. No big deal. And then they had a Golden Graham. It was a Golden Graham protein bar. It looked so bad. And it just made me laugh that the cereals are trying to get into on the protein bar.
Did you try it?
No.
It was probably ridiculously expensive.
Well, I looked at it, and it was just literally the same thing as the candy bar.
Like, I had the Cinnamon Toast Crunch bar before. I've had the...
Same thing. Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops, the Fruity Pebble ones. They had a Lucky Charms one.
Did you have the Fruity Pebbles candy?
No.
Again, you gotta go to shopping more. It's
see,
actually really good.
I go shopping at BJ's, which is the problem. So they don't have like all that cool stuff. But and I refuse to go to Walmart.
Walmart is tough. We are in a tough neighborhood for Walmart.
Walmart?
I only go there when I need like paper goods.
Yeah.
Because you can stock up pretty quickly. But I mean, if you got Costco or whatever that is. Yeah, that's the bar right there.
Yeah. That looks really good. Have you ever had the Fruity Pebble flavor at Alada?
No, it's always intriguing.
It smacks. Yeah, that's right. Gen Z terms.
When it Sugar Smacks smacks?
When Sugar Smacks smacks?
Yeah, Sugar Smacks is a cereal.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And then if Sugar Smacks smacks, then Fruity Pebbles a lot of. Is it their frozen yogurt flavor?
Yeah. So you have to wait until it comes around because they change the flavors weekly.
Oh, I know. I'm on the wait list for yogurt, frozen yogurt.
Oh, you are?
Not the wait list really, but I check in every week hoping they have lemon frozen yogurt.
Yeah, Christmas is coming up.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I just saw it said the Christmas off there, and then I got excited for Christmas.
Oh, gotcha. Sorry, I thought you meant something was coming out at Christmas.
Oh, yeah, no. Nothing new.
We got Black Panther in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, yep. I'll read the reviews on that. Yep.
You're a horror movie fan?
I don't watch horror movies. I know Halloween Ends came out.
As I say, I don't watch them either.
I heard it was terrible.
That's what I heard. I heard there's a petition to remake it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, boy. How the mighty have fallen. Jamie Lee Curtis, what are you doing?
There's like 15 of those movies. I had no idea.
There's like 4 different universes.
Oh, is that what it is?
So, like... Yeah, so like the original, like 5 that came out, those are their own. Then there were ones that were made in the 2000s, which branch off of the second movie. Then the ones that came out recently, the past 3, those are sequels, but only in relation to the first movie. So they have no relation to the first 5. They have no relation to those 2 sequels that branched off of the second movie. And then there's some other alternate timeline that branched off of the first movie that is like some like H3O or something.
You got me. I never got into it. I watched Peacemaker though, in
What's
its
that?
entirety. Peacemaker's the John Cena
Oh yeah,
spin-off show.
I heard that was
Suicide
funny.
Squad. Oh, it's amazing, man. You should definitely check it out. I don't really tell you to watch things, so you don't watch things. But
Yeah.
it's only 8 episodes.
Wait, what's it on?
It's on HBO Max.
Okay, yeah, I have HBO Max.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
I wish I knew that. We could have shared an account.
Okay, $18 this year. Checking the one chip challenge price.
Oh, can you pre-order it?
I can just ship it from Walmart. What does the one chip challenge do to your body?
I want to look at it if you if you're gonna do it.
But can also result in more serious heart problems, including heart attack and esophageal damage. Esophageal.
That would do it. Patriots turned it around since the last time we talked.
Zap fever.
Billy the Zip Zappy.
Although Mac Jones is coming back this Monday.
That's what they said against the Bears. I guess I just don't know how mobile he's going to be after a high ankle sprain.
Yeah, no, probably not very mobile.
I'd almost say keep him out one more week while we face the Bears. I don't think we need him against the Bears, but
I also think, though, it's a good game for him to just get back in the swing of things.
get into the rhythm.
Yeah.
If he comes in, how many picks do you give him before you put Zappy in?
2.
2 picks? I was going to say 3.
I say 2. Especially if one of them's a pick 6, take him out.
They're in a really...
If two of them, if 2 happen before halftime, you take them out.
I guess it depends on the score. Patriots are in a really interesting position because he's on his rookie contract, Mac Jones, and so is Zappy.
Yeah.
So it's like they could realistically keep both of them.
Oh, I know.
Carson Wentz is out for 6 weeks, so now we got Heineke back in for Washington.
Yeah. Actually, though, because they're both on rookie contracts too, that increases their value in terms of what they can get for trade.
Absolutely.
Because they trade somebody with a rookie contract, so it's easier to get like first round picks and stuff.
Did you see Christian McCaffrey got traded to the 49ers?
To the 49ers?
For, I don't think a whole lot. They didn't really give up a first round pick. They just gave a bunch of lower round picks.
I think that's a situation where with his track record of injuries, it's just like getting somebody who's more consistent is better than nothing. But they also got rid of that receiver.
Robbie Anderson. Well, I guess they were trying to paint it as if he was a problem in the locker room. But now he went to the Cardinals, so he's got to be stoked. He played Monday night, or was it? No,
Thursday
Thursday.
night.
He played Thursday, but it was like very limited
Oh yeah,
because he literally just got the playbook.
yeah, and that didn't go too well for Kyle Murray.
That was super weird. It was like he got into a
Kyler
fight.
Murray.
He got into a fight Sunday, and by Sunday night he was traded.
But Kyler Murray was arguing with the coach, swearing at him and stuff.
I mean, it worked. They put up points for the first time
Yeah, that's because they got 2 pick 6s though.
in the last 2 minutes of the first half. Yeah,
Yeah,
Andy Dalton struggled.
and Andy Dalton threw 3 interceptions.
One of them was tipped. I don't really blame him. On that
But
one.
if
The
you-
other 2 pick sixes were definitely.
Aside from those though, he actually played really good.
Andy Dalton's looking good. He's consistent.
Yeah.
He has the potential to throw 5 TDs if he sees what he likes, but he's not going to give the game away all the time.
What happened to Jameis Winston? Is he injured?
He is hurt. He has busted vertebrae in his back.
Oh.
I guess he is the backup right now. He can play, but they're going to go with Andy Dalton.
Yeah.
But again, a back injury in the NFL, like how painful that's got to be.
Oh, yeah.
To try and throw.
Yeah.
NFL's going to get really interesting. A bunch of 3-3 teams.
Mm-hmm.
So
Bucks.
Bucks are 3-3. I saw them down in Pittsburgh, and didn't look great.
Saw them down in Pittsburgh. Like, Brady isn't playing, like, terrible. It's just, like...
He kept throwing it in the dirt. I don't know if something's up with his shoulder or if the pocket was collapsing.
He did injure his shoulder the week before.
Yeah, I was nervous because I didn't want to buy tickets till I knew he was playing. And it kind of worked out because Pittsburgh got blown out by the Bills. So, like, tickets just dipped.
I'm going to the Patriots-Colts game November 6th.
Oh, that'll be a good one because the Colts are rolling. Who are you going with?
A few people from the gym.
Really?
Eric and Devin.
Nice. You get seats already?
Mm-hmm.
Where are your seats?
I have no idea. But like
Is that a 1 o'clock or 4 o'clock game?
1 o'clock.
Okay. Have they been before?
Yeah, they've been before.
Okay. If not, I had a bunch of tips for you because Gillette can be a pain in the butt to get.
Well, we used to get season tickets.
Mm-hmm.
Because we used to get them through my aunt.
Yeah, but did you have the information about parking?
We used to just park down the street.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, and pay, like, whatever it was, like...
$50.
$45 or something. It's probably more expensive now.
Last time I was down there it was 50, but it's probably 55, 60 now. To park in a parking lot and walk.
Yeah.
No, Gillette's a good time though.
But like, I think realistically, if like we just talked to my aunt those times.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I think my dad said a couple times, but he didn't want to go through the hassle. If we just talked to her, we could have just used her parking spot at Gillette.
Right.
But it was whatever. He just didn't want to like deal with all that.
Mm-hmm. No, that's cool, man. Like I said, the Colts are starting to pick it up the last 2 weeks. So
the problem is though is just Belichick always does that stuff where he can just
stifle the defense,
hone in on whoever the quarterback is.
Oh yeah, Matt Ryan.
You think those chips are any spicier?
If you want to try them, I don't know if you want to save them or take them. Literally, I go to Walmart and I just wanted some paper goods and I just see a bunch of snacks I think you'll like. That's right, Dorito Roulette Part 2.
That's definitely a spicy one.
Oh yeah? You can tell instantly, huh?
By how much powder was on. Oh wow. These ones are worse. Also,
Marco can't act either, so this is the best part. These are genuine reactions.
Also, I could taste the actual spice right away.
Well, I could see when you ate it, you could tell it hit the back of your throat, like you inhaled it when you were like...
Like, I could taste... It's gotta be cayenne in here. Like, there's no way it's not cayenne pepper.
Wow. You could say cayenne, right?
What?
You didn't say... I'm surprised you said cayenne and not Kanye.
Cyan? Like the color? Wow, that one hit.
If there was like a perfect scenario, is if you hit 3 in a row of the spicy ones.
That one was... It doesn't taste like the nacho cheese on the spicy ones.
I will say, like last week, after it got spiced up, the ones that were normal were kind of like a cooling. Mm-hmm. I almost wish...
Let me see, this one's gotta be a spicy one. Yeah, it is.
You can actually tell by the powder this time. Remember last time we couldn't?
I think.
Nope, see, we're back to it. You can't tell because of the powder.
And I thought so when I tasted it, because I didn't get that, like, spice flavor. There's a distinct spice flavor on that first one that I had. Mm-hmm. This one may actually have it.
And now she's doing it. This is so dumb.
I love it.
For our podcast, it's just Marco eating Doritos nacho cheese roulette. And then every third chip, he just almost dry heaves.
Oh no, after that first one though, they're all kind of cool.
Oh, okay.
It's like I prepped myself.
It was just that instant.
I think it's because I went like 0 to 100 instantly. You know what we should do? We should interview each other and get the hot ones sauces.
Oh.
And just do our own hot ones.
I mean, it'd be hilarious, but at the same time, I don't like spicy, so it's like...
Alright, so you can just interview me.
I need the old school spice, or the old school hot ones where people would just tap out.
Yeah.
Now it's like a badge of honor to get through it.
So you could just interview me.
Which is what I do every week. You have yet to ask me my opinion on anything. It's always me going, what do you feel about this? Oh, and here's my opinion. You struggle with conversation. And I knew that going in. I knew that going in, so I'm good. You get tickets for your Bruins game yet?
No, yeah, I need to find time and everything that works.
Oh, okay. You thinking like a Saturday game?
Maybe.
They're looking pretty good, so I wouldn't wait too.
I'm surprised, especially because they have the new coach and everything.
Yeah.
I like their old coach. I need to stop eating these.
The old coach is now coaching the Penguins. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they're looking pretty good too. That's what I did Saturday. We got down and went and saw Penguins game.
I didn't see that. He's coaching the Penguins because, like, in my personal opinion, the past few years, I thought they were an above average team, nothing spectacular, but that his coaching is really like what propelled them forward. Mm-hmm. But now looking at how they've been this year, I was like, maybe they are just better than I thought.
I think they were a good team, but I think there's just a lot of good teams in hockey. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you're going to get got.
Especially because the Stanley Cup is statistically the hardest.
Yeah, because the season's like 8 months long.
It was what?
8 months long. If you're in the playoffs, you should just be happy, but...
Yeah.
We'll see. I literally just meant like they're looking good. I wouldn't wait too long because ticket prices might go up.
Mm.
They were doing the Winter Classic, the outside game, January 1st against the Penguins at Fenway. Really? But it's like $400 a ticket. It's crazy.
Fenway tickets are absurd in general.
Oh, yeah.
Because, 100-year-old stadium it's actually 110 now.
Oh, there you go.
Wow.
That's how time works.
Yeah.
I mean, they're doing a lot more concerts out there, too. I was there for Motley Crue. And
did you see the prices of Bill Burr's show that was there?
You told me about it.
Front row was like $1,000.
Mm-hmm.
On the field itself, I think the cheapest ticket was $400.
Which is just crazy because it's like a comedy show, so it's going to be over in an hour.
Yeah. Well, I wonder if he maybe went a bit longer and did stuff.
Probably. But still, it's just like there's only so much. You don't really do 2 hours of stand-up comedy.
I turned a profit on tickets for that one.
Yeah, you told me about it.
I bought them for $600, sold them for like $900, but because of the percentage that they take out of it, I made $250 per ticket. It was 4 tickets, so I made $1,000.
It's smart if you can do it, but if you get caught, you're in trouble.
So, like, I knew that was a good one to do it. Mm-hmm. Because, one, the tickets were, like, sold out instantly.
Right.
So I was like, there are people that are fighting for these, and I know I'm going to get these rich scumbags money.
Oh, no worries, Ben. You just got to be smart about it.
Yeah. Like, that's something, like, you can't do that, like...
Oh, no. So my thing is, like, say all of a sudden they go, hey, Bill Burr, want to do night 2?
Yeah.
You would have been stuck with those tickets.
Well, he did. I think he did 2 nights.
Did he do 2 nights?
Yeah.
But...
I could be wrong about that, but...
All right, man. We're just under an hour. You want to wrap it up? Anything else you want to talk about?
I don't know. I don't think I have anything else to talk about. We are coming up on episode 50. This is 48.
It's impressive.
I know. Where's our title of 50 going to be? Damn it! That's something I wanted to bring up. I thought of that this morning when I was up. I was like, oh, we should have a segment where we brainstorm names for episode 50. Nifty 50.
I think you're more clever than you are, but we can do it. Maybe not an entire episode, but we can do a...
I know, it was like 5 minutes. We could go through Nifty 50.
You want to do it right now?
Fancy 50.
50 is the new 40.
50 is the new 40. Oh, wow. 50 for you, because, like, for you, but the 4 is a 4 because we got 4 viewers.
Oh, there you go. We just talk to our 4 viewers and interview them for the 50th episode. Be like, why? Might be hard to get the one in Germany, but the other 3 we can get pretty
Yeah, I know. Well, we could get Joe to come back so he can communicate with them. He knows some German.
Oh, that's the big surprise, is to get Joe back for the 50th.
Nine.
And nothing's changed since he's left.
I feel like next time we get Joe on here, he's going to just start bringing up a bunch of legal talk.
Maybe.
That'll be our Christmas special this year. It's our Christmas present from us to you guys.
All right. I'm gonna put the dog down on this one. All right. We've been Nerds in the Gym. I'm Brandon.
And I'm Marco.
We'll catch you next week.
Bye.